Queen, can I?
Can I?
Can I? Can I?
Can I? Can I? Can I? Yes. Please.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to being stuck with me for the next 24
Wild and
hours.
wrangled. We're not even doing
Wild
that
and
one.
wrangled. We're not
I'm
doing that
done and dusted.
Swift and settled. Swift
and
settled.
I miss those so much, dude. Our cowboy time, that's when I felt the most like me.
When you put on that cowboy outfit.
This is real. Yeah. That was me.
This is me.
Whoa, dude. This is going to be us.
We're not doing that one.
Back to our Texan roots. Is he even Texan? I feel like he's Texan. No. Funny story. This is the last book. It's our book of the month.
Yes, where our theme is forced proximity. And as you can tell, look at us. We're so happy.
We've never been happier. I listened to this book in audiobook.
Yes.
And I'm going to complain about Audible for a second here.
Oh, no.
So I looked up Flawless by Elsie Silver. No wonder I didn't get it. I just grabbed another book completely. Elsie Silver. Mm-hmm. And it said, Flawless by Elsie Silver here. And I'm like, chill. So I clicked it and I downloaded it and I open it and it's like, bonjour. Flawless. Flawless, bonjour. I got that shit in French, dude. I'm like, why would Audible make me pay extra for a translated? I feel like if you were to get a book, shouldn't you get all the translations? Yeah. Doesn't that make sense?
That makes sense.
But then you're paying for other people's labor because not everyone is translating the same thing. But I'm like, why would you recommend me, an English speaker who has put on their Amazon that you only speak English. I'm in this area and Spanish. If it was in Spanish, I still would have listened to it and it would have been hilarious. Yeah. And honestly, I think I could butcher through French, but I'm like, why is that the first recommendation? Mm-hmm. And it's funny because my friend told me that she started reading Phantasma. Yeah. Maya, shout out. She started reading Phantasma.
Love Phantasma.
But she also was on Audible and she accidentally got the Spanish version. Phantasma.
Oh, sick.
I know. It's actually not different at all. But I'm like, dang, why'd they make it so hard on me? So then I went up to my sister and I was like, yeah, because we share, our Audibles are linked. And I'm like, can you use a credit for me? Because I'm wasting my last credit. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I could get it. And I told her it was our book of the month. And she was like, I'll read it in French. Because I forgot she knows French.
Yeah, she does.
So now when that conversation's going on, she will be responding in French. I just wanted to warn you.
Love that. Yep.
Yeah. Do you miss the Southern life? I have it 2 times.
You know what I think is so funny? When I was reading you this book summary to decide on, what we're going to be discussing for the month.
Yes.
You were not into it at all until it said bull rider. And you were like, sign me up.
That's all I know. Damn. I'm so excited to talk about this with you. So why don't we get started?
Okay.
Yajaira.
Cheli.
Do you think reading a story about a bull rider that's lost his way,
lost his saddle,
lost his spark, and gets a intern?
Okay, not too much.
Okay,
that's my job.
Do you think if he lost his spark, do you think it would fix your life?
Yeah.
If we saw him get it back?
Yeah, I think so. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit.
Welcome to the Book Fix Podcast, a podcast where we fix lives one book at a time. I'm your host, Cheli.
And I'm your host, Yajaira.
Welcome. Where do we start? Where do we even start?
We start with the 1-minute summary.
That you're going to give.
Yes.
You are going to give a spoiler-free summary just in case anyone wants to read this book before we start spoiling the heck out of it. So why don't you try your best? It's going to be spoiler-free, please. I don't remember their names. So at least give that spoiler. I guess that's not really a spoiler.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, queen.
Flawless by Elsie Silver follows our main character, Rhett Eaton, who is a famous professional bull rider who has a really good image, but it's ruined because he got into a public brawl. Yeah. And his agent is like, well, now you're going to need a babysitter to clean up your image. And so, of course, he tells the agent tells his daughter, Summer Hamilton, who is a PR agent, to babysit him and make sure he doesn't get into any trouble. And Rhett Eaton doesn't love having a babysitter, but his babysitter is kind of cute. So, love ensues.
Love ensues. Okay. How do you feel when parents name their kids after seasons?
I love it. I think it's so
do?
cute. Yeah, because
think it is too.
I have a friend who her name is Autumn and her sister's name is Winter. So
Winter is such a cute name. I would hella name my child Winter.
Winter.
Spring.
Invierno doesn't really hit it. Verano, okay, sure.
You're you
Otoño, sure.
You kind of skipped over spring, maybe spring.
Primavera is cute.
Well, I mean, okay, that's great. Spring though,
Spring, I just think about the salad. You know, I think about spring salad, spring mix.
pushes my kid to the floor. Spring salad, and my kid's like, "What?"
Oh my god! Don't bully your child.
I know. I told you, when you're thinking of a name for a kid, you have to think of if it's a bullyable name.
They're all bullyable.
That's not true.
There's
true. Some names that's like, that's a cool ass name.
No. Damn. If you're creative enough, you'll find a way.
Please don't. Please don't do that. I'm sensitive.
Okay, so back to our story.
This
Flawless. This is our book of the month. Did we already say that?
Yeah. So this story starts off with
a meeting.
It's immediately after the public fight, right?
They're showing the video of the public brawl.
I mean, Rhett has been a bull rider for a while, so he's kind of at the point where this has become. I don't think he's that passionate about it at the beginning.
Not really, and I think he's already like 34, I believe. So it's at the point where people are like, "When are you going to retire?" Respectfully.
Okay, and also we're going to talk about this out of order. Go read the book, but his view on bull riding doesn't seem that healthy because it's very much like, I just gotta survive for 8 seconds. I'm thrashing. They're throwing me.
And he is injured, but he's hiding his injuries, which I forgot what they were. I think shoulder blades.
It was mostly his shoulder. Yeah.
So
the person in charge of the agency that he's under, which is Kip, is like, Rhett, you're ruining your image.
And you're ruining my image.
You're ruining my image by doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hire.
No, his daughter already works for him.
Yeah. He's like, the top of the line person is going to come and basically babysit you.
Yeah, basically.
So that you can learn how to act. Let me present my daughter. Please don't fall in love with her.
Oh my God.
She's a beauty.
Can I just say the amount of notes that I have on here, highlighted, where I'm like, ew. And then I'm like, LMAO. Ew.
Well, which one was it specifically? I think I highlighted one thing.
We'll be back after a quick break. Looking for conversations made for lesbians and queer women? Welcome to LOTL Lounge, the home of bold stories, brilliant artists, and the voices shaping our community. From lived experience chats to deep dives into queer culture, every episode celebrates lesbian life in all its colour. Search LOTL Lounge wherever you get your podcasts and join the conversation.
It's just like when the dad tells Summer, don't sleep with him. And it's like, you're my dad. Don't tell me.
You're my dad. You're my paw. I'm not going to do that.
I just, let me see. Let me find it.
I only highlighted one thing.
You always do that.
Oh my God, this is the book. Oh my God, I remembered what I highlighted. I cannot wait to talk about it with you.
Okay, hold on. I highlighted a lot. Oh my gosh.
Wait, did you love this book?
I didn't say that.
I did not say that.
Oh yeah, because Rhett was disgusting. So Rhett was like, a date with my hand to ease some tension. I was like, ew.
Yep. Rhett.
And then this is the conversation between Summer and her dad. Heading out there now, Dad says, be safe, don't let that asshole in your pants. And then she says, I'm really more of a skirt gal. And the dad just sends a face
put an emoji.
Like a face. But I put ew because it's like, that's your dad.
Your dad. It's so funny though, because this whole book is just the
I'm sorry. But there were parts where I genuinely did laugh. So this is Rhett's point of view, and he's messaging Kip, his agent.
Yeah.
And Rhett tells Kip, Well, this is they're arguing about like him being good, you know?
Yeah.
And Rhett tells him, suck a dick. And Kip says, how do you think I'm keeping all your sponsors?
Dude, they're funny. I don't know how you feel about this book, but this shit was kind of eating.
Yeah.
It was funny in the way that like how the characters interacted with each other. Because I felt like some things that were happening in this book felt really high stakes.
Yeah.
We're laughing, and I'm gonna bring up a funny thing later. But really quick, our main character, Summer, has a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy to me because like it's one of those situations where this feels like that thing that happened to her should have been in a different book. Like it didn't fit this book. She was in a weird, not great relationship with a doctor, right?
So
she was the patient.
it was really weird because I think this was like her pediatric doctor.
Yeah.
And she always thought this doctor was really handsome. And I think his name was like Robert. And this is her ex now, which is so crazy because Robert will still reach out to her and be like, hey, I saw you on TV with that bull rider. And so anytime it feels like, oh, she's going to move on, he reaches out to her. Yeah. And so I think she tells Rhett, like, oh, yeah, don't tell anyone. This is like the most like personal thing about me. No one else knows about this. But he was my doctor. And then we ended up dating. But I think technically she was 18 when they started dating. And
yep. I do want to say, too, like that whole time in the entire book, every time Rob kept calling, I forgot the severity of their relationship. Like it was mentioned, and then I was just kind of like, oh, okay. But it doesn't.
he felt like a loser.
He felt like a loser, and it felt like even by the time her and Rhett they weren't together yet, but they were friends. Rob didn't really have a good hold of Summer anymore either. Like there was it wasn't a high stakes situation, but it was a high stake event that occurred.
Yeah, so it was definitely crazy when Summer's dad, Kip, has like a mild heart attack.
Yeah.
And Winter, her sister, who she's estranged from, calls her and is like, oh, come visit him, whatever. Yep. And then she goes and Rhett is there too. And then it turns out Winter's married to Rob.
Oh my God.
That was like the biggest plot twist ever.
It was the biggest. But like that whole family is kind of weird because also isn't the dad married to someone that he doesn't like? Marina?
Marina hates Summer.
But that's the stepmom.
Yeah, the stepmom.
Okay.
Did he not like Marina?
Because there was a point after his heart attack when Summer was showing up and he was like, Summer, do you know why I work so hard? And it's like, yeah, it's probably because you don't want to be around Marina, right? And then he doesn't say anything to that.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that. I just thought it was weird because he seemed like such a good dad. But, like, you shouldn't allow Marina to be such a bitch to your daughter.
Well, I mean, I'll mention that later. But, yeah, he has a heart attack. And in the midst of all this...
that's when Rhett fights Rob.
And is like, I know what you did to her. And I'm going to mention it in front of everyone and in front of these cameras. I'm going to put it on Facebook. He just, like, totally outed her. And I was like, that to me... felt very unforgivable. Had someone aired out my shit, and I know it's a horrible thing, and I will not understand what she was feeling, but that was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane. Although I will say, I mean, he's tall. Let's forgive him.
Oh, I forgot.
He's a bull rider.
He's a bull rider. He comes in a bull. I know what you did.
I kind of get it because I feel like he probably just saw black, you know, and he was like, you bitch, you took advantage of my girl.
But then she was
my
like,
girl.
You understand, though, that was my story to tell, right? And he was like, babe, I'm so sorry. I
thought it was my
I don't know what happened.
My story.
That felt worse than riding those bulls for 8 seconds. I saw red. I didn't know what was going on. So that happened. And then after that, I don't
even remember when they started to hook up because it was a slow progression, right?
Yeah, it was a slow progression. But he basically told her, like, I'm gonna change your life. You want this to happen or not? And she was like, yeah, sure. Okay, then come on. And that was it. That was literally it. And then after they started hooking up, that's when they started to get to know each other more. And then he was like, wait, Summer isn't, how do you say it? Summer isn't just a girl. She's it. She's it.
Summer is it.
And I'm like, damn, this cowboy's in love.
He's right. Summer is it.
Summer was it. And so he's continuing to get hurt.
Also, she massages him a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Adds to the tension.
Oh, that's crazy. So he continues to get hurt. The whole thing with Rob happens and they stop talking.
Yeah, because she's really mad at him.
But she still watches his live stream. His bull riding live stream.
Is this the one where the kid gets hurt?
Gabriel gets hurt and he jumps. Get out of the way, Gabriel!
Oh, wait, yeah, he gets...
the bull falls right on top of him.
He stops Gabriel from getting hurt because he takes the hit.
Takes the bullet.
The bull.
The bull, it.
Mm-hmm.
So, he does that and then immediately... Summer goes to him and is like, oh my God, are you okay? I just saw it. And he's like, Summer,
I had to do it.
And also, who are you to tell me what to do? Because she was like, you shouldn't compete anymore.
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah.
hurt.
He's
all
like,
we were was a
nothing.
summer. Like, you know what?
Summer?
This accent is fake. He does it completely. We were just a summer fling. Summer,
back off. You're not my mom.
You're not my ma. You're not my pa.
He does insult her though, because he insinuates that all they were was just like
bed buddies.
Oh
my God, the way she reacted, she was just like, no. She stopped crying, no emotion, nodded and left. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you fucking
queen. You pick your head back up, queen.
So this is where I was losing it. I was reading this super late at night, super early in the morning.
Love that.
And I was like, dang, the rest of this book is going to be Summer being really depressed. Because also, we figure out that Winter's pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
And she's not speaking to her anymore. Mm-hmm. We figure out that...
Also, Winter didn't know about that whole thing between her husband and her sister.
Mm-hmm. And after that conversation that she has with Rhett's continuously texting her. It's like, I didn't mean it. It did mean something to me. I care about you. And like, you know, he's like trying to be there for her. And I think he texts her, I love you. No. They meet in person and he's like,
I love you.
I love you.
And it's supposed to be like his biggest, ¿Cómo se dice? His biggest bull ride.
Yep.
But he's like, hang up the cape, girl.
No, not yet.
I'm not riding this bull.
No, not yet. Because he was going to ride the bull. He says, I love you. And she was like, are you still going? And he said, yes. And she was like, but you're hurt. Does it hurt? And like, she completely like doesn't do anything about it. He leaves. And I think she texts him like,
so ride the bull.
Yep. And she texts him, be safe. And they're already like not really talking. And he writes back, I love you. So she's like, I need to go talk to my best friend. And this is where the funniest line in the entire book comes up, because I literally lost it.
I disagree.
Lost it. So she meets with her friend Willa.
Willa.
And when they see each other, I'm just going to read this line. Hey, you're here. My best friend shoots out of her chair and wraps me in her arms. Willa gives the best hugs. She's much taller than me, which puts my head at chest height. So I do what I've been doing since we were teenagers. It's a secret handshake at this point. I drop my head and jokingly motorboat her boob. I missed you, I say, mostly to her tits. Dude, I lost it. It's the funniest shit I've ever read. I missed you. Dude.
That's kind of beautiful.
It's the best thing ever. You literally are dealing with like, am I in love with this man? And also my sister is pregnant and I missed you. Dude. Oh, true friendship.
Why don't we do that? Okay,
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it later.
Discuss later.
Her friend basically tells her, like, do you love him? And she says yes. And it's like, okay, then let's go to Vegas and let's go get your man. And so when they go and he's getting on the bull and he's about to bull ride, he looks
For one last ride.
He looks in the crowd and it's like, seat row J, seat 7, is that Summer? And then she mouths, I love you. And then he just gets off of the bull and he's like, you know what? Bull riding's for losers. Fuck this bull.
Yeah.
And then he leaves and goes to her and is like, I don't ever have to do that shit again if I could be with you for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine being in the crowd though? I'd be pissed.
I'd
be like,
so much money. I got into bull riding for nothing.
Yeah.
But they
live
happily ever after. They move in together. They she gets his ugly truck and paints it to be the color of his mom's eyes.
Yeah, the baby blue.
That was really cute.
What is steel blue?
I don't remember.
I think it's steel blue.
And then when they're inside, he writes on her back, "Will you marry me?" And she has to go in the mirror like, oh.
Oh yeah, that part was weird, but okay.
They were into it. The
end.
Can
I say something first?
Oh yes, queen.
Okay, so when I started reading this book, okay, don't make fun of me.
Go ahead.
I forgot bull riding was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was picturing a mechanical bull.
That was it.
So
Why are people so scared of it?
I was like, why does he seem so like stressed about this?
Why do you get in the way of
Just
a mechanical
like a
bull?
mechanical bull.
I know. Oh my gosh, the mechanical bull's going rogue.
I forgot about bull riding.
I don't really think about that. I didn't realize that it was like such a big thing, but it is.
Apparently.
In other cultures, they have like the bull run where they kind of just let the bull go and it like runs in the streets, but it'll never catch me.
I'm scared.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But this book was an experience.
I want to say, I thought it was funny.
It was really funny.
I did find Rhett to be disgusting a lot of the times, like the way that he would speak or think or do stuff. I was like, my God, he's a man.
You know what?
He's a man.
Too. And this is just like a very general statement. Did you see the cover with it was her and Rhett?
Yeah.
And they were like...
Yeah, I did.
I feel so weird when I'm reading books where it's like, no one ever hits on her, you know. She's pretty, but she's, you know,
basic.
Mm-hmm. That was the most beautiful woman I've ever seen on the cover.
Yeah.
So it's always so weird to me that like, no one gets her.
She's a girl next door.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no, she was not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But it was interesting. It's different.
I really did like this book.
Yeah,
I liked it more than I thought I would. I thought I was going to hate this book.
I think that's why we liked it, because our expectations were low.
I think we have to do that more often.
Yeah.
It was just funny. That motorboat thing just threw me off. I'm like, I don't know if you read, because I was also following it on Kindle. At the end, it said like, oh, do you want to see more of this world? Follow
Willow, right?
For Kip. For the dad.
Oh my God, I have to read the dad.
I want to see the dads.
About time we get some dad love around here.
I know, because we did it for Wild and Wrangled.
Rebel
Done
Blue
and dusted.
Ridge.
Dude.
The dad deserves some love, okay?
I really, I never thought our podcast would get to a point where we can look back at entire series like fondly.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
I love it.
I love it too.
I want to be a part of this world.
That being said, I think I would give this book maybe like a 3.75 out of 5.
I think I'd give it a 4.
Wow.
Yeah, a 4. That's fine.
I wasn't really into
Rhett.
I don't know. I wasn't really into the world. I wish I was into that more. You know?
Yeah. I was fine with it. That being said,
to anyone listening to us in audio form, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on. Sorry, I forgot I was country.
Dang, slipped in.
Please leave a rating of 5 stars and a review recommending us our next read. More cowboy stuff, please.
Oof, maybe.
Please.
We did do Cowboy November last time.
And it was nice.
If you're interested in supporting us a little bit more, we do have a Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/bookfix. We also have a Coffee, which is ko-fi.com/thebookfix. Or you can find us at buymeacoffee.com/thebookfix.
If you are watching us, thank you so much. If you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we post every Tuesday. Go watch our whole November cowboy month because it was amazing.
And yeah, if you really want it, maybe we'll do it again.
I would love that. If you want to find our social media, if you want to follow our book clubs on Fable and Goodreads, if you want to find our Google form in which you can send us recommendations or just message us, that can be found on our link tree, linktr.ee/thebookfix.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Dude, spooky season.
Wait, but it's
upon us.
August. Are we gonna all 3 months?
Yeah. Well, August, we're going to start a little slow. Ow! Just kidding.
Is this one? I'm sorry. I keep looking because we ordered food. I keep looking at our thing. Dude, we finished right on time. They're right there.
Oh my gosh, thank God, because I'm so hungry.
So are we gonna?
We're going to come out the door like,
Hi.
Hi.
Can you just?
Just, yes.
Yeah, right here.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh,
They're going to be like, these girls are weird. These girls are freaky.
Book fix.
Oh my gosh.